Hi, my name is Samantha. Thanks for joining me today. Today's video, we're going to be making some unpaper towels, toilet paper, and face wipes. If you're interested in purchasing these towels, I will be having these 4 patterns for sale in my Etsy shop, and they'll be available for pre-order. Obviously, they're not made just yet, so I need to make them. If you would like to save on shipping and touch and feel these products, then I have 2 dates available for you. May 8th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Belkin Hut in Lovettsville, Virginia, and then May 21st through the 23rd at Chartreuse & Co. in Frederick, Maryland. Those are 2 dates that I'll be doing craft fairs. So if you want to come stop by and see what products I have in person, touch them, feel them, purchase them, free shipping and same-day delivery, so stop by and say hi. Before we start creating, let me show you what the final products look like. So right here I have the towels rolled up onto an old roll, and they are 12 inches by 10 inches. And I have just serged the corners. I am new at serging. If you haven't watched any of my videos yet on serging, please check those out. So I am definitely still learning. My curves are not perfect, but it's just a towel that you're using to wipe up messes around your house. And all of these are made out of flannel. And the more you wash flannel, the softer it gets and the more absorbent it gets. And then this is the toilet paper. So this is 4.5 by 12 inches. It's meant to be the same equivalent as 3 squares. And then here we have the face wipe at 3 inches by 3 inches. Again, I'm trying to learn how to do the curves, so definitely the smaller sizes were harder to do. The towels were the easiest, second, and then third hardest for a beginner at doing curves on the Serge machine. But again, it's just a product that you're going to use, and it doesn't need to be perfect. So I did experiment with different sizes. Check this out. So when I did the face wipes, I tried like littler sizes and just tried all different things to see. These are too big, right? So these ones were 4 inches. Yeah, these are 4 inches. So that's a little large. I don't think you need 4 inches, but I think 3 inches is a good size. So I did the experimenting for you guys. And what you're going to do is just cut up your material. The toilet paper and the paper towel are both 1 ply, so there's only 1 piece of fabric. Obviously, you can do it however you'd like. And then the face wipe is 2 ply. And the toilet paper, if you're curious about that, so I personally don't think that I will use it. I just wanted to see how to make it. I've seen online where people use it for both number 1 and number 2. They use it, they get it wet and then they use it, and they keep like a separate hamper in their or bag in their bathroom and then wash them separately. Or I've also seen online where women will just use it for number 1, and and it definitely reduces your need for toilet paper. And then the face wipes, this is in place of a cotton round. So in order to make these, what we're going to do is we're going to cut out the different sizes that you need, and then we are just going to go on the Serge machine and go around in a corner. So I'm going to show you with a towel. I have these sharks already cut up. This is for myself. I am going to use this one. These were a remnant, so I got some good practice out of learning how to do the curves. So I am going to turn these into unpaper towels for myself, and I'm going to show you how to do that around the corners. And it's the exact same concept for the other 2, so I'm not going to show those, but I will show you how to do it on the one piece. Okay, we're at the Serge machine, and I had white thread, these white cones in, but I want to change it out for the navy because I'm using the blue shark print. So if you watch my video on Tuesday, I posted the first time I changed the thread to these big spools. So I wasn't able to do this concept. I just spooled these myself. I just ran it through the machine. This time I'm trying where I knotted them. So I want to give that a go on camera and see how it goes. If it doesn't work, then I'm just gonna cut the threads and I'm going to do it like normal. So right now the white is through the tension discs and down through the machine and out here. So I'm hoping that the blue just follows the path. Let's give it a try. I wasn't able to do this the last time because the spools that came with the machine, it ran through, like all the thread was gone. Okay, so shut the door, put you over here. All right, let's give it a whirl. Oh, help if I use the right presser foot. All right, let's try it again. Oh, something happened. It fell out. All right, I'm just gonna thread it like normal. All right, we've got it all threaded through to the other side. Let's give this a whirl. This will be my second time threading my serger. Hand crank it a couple times. Get the knots going. Did I do it right? I think I did. Alright. Oh my god. Alright, I gotta figure out what I did wrong. Alright, it popped out of this right here. So let's try again. Hand crank a couple times towards me. All right, maybe this time, fingers crossed. Yay! All right, got it. For some reason, this one right here, so, all right, see these two right here? Those are where I have a lot of issues. Like in my video from Tuesday, I missed this right here, this one. And then today, this one kept coming undone. So, I don't know. All right, let's get our shark on. Okay, so you're always supposed to use a tester piece of your fabric to figure out if all your tension and, oh my goodness, and all your dials over here are correct. So I'm just going to use these face wipes that did not work. And let's see if my settings are correct. I'm missing my little bucket. 1 second. Alrighty. Can't really tell. Let me cut this in half so that I have a fresh side. I think that looks pretty good. Okay, let's get started. So I would suggest, here is the square. You can start in the corner if you want. I would suggest starting here or here, because if you start in the middle, then you can get your curve going, and then that's also where you can end. So I am gonna start a little higher up. So I have about this much fabric. I'm not very concerned about trimming some of the side off, so I don't really have it far over. I'm more concerned with getting the edge pretty. So I think you should start curving much higher up. If you mess up and you have a bubble, you can lift the presser foot and adjust. I do think my tension needs to be adjusted. I'm gonna try adjusting this just a smidge. Start your curve. Okay, so here's where I started. So as with the curves and this part, I'm just guessing based off of what the videos I've watched are, because nobody really gives clear instructions. So that's how I learned how to do the curves, based on the videos. And then for this part, people kind of just go up and pull it off. So that's what I'm gonna do. Like that. Like you kind of just go on it and then you pull off to the side. If you have a better way of doing it, please let us know in the comments down below. But that's all I figured out. And then trim it. There you go. And so it's the exact same concept when you do the toilet paper or the paper towels. Let me show you how to roll it on the roll. All right, for my paper towel roll, what I actually have here is a vinyl crafting roll. See the roll that goes in here? It's actually much sturdier than a roll of an old paper towel roll. But you also don't have to use any sort of base. You could just go ahead and roll your towels as they are. You could just fold them and put them in a basket. You could just throw them on the counter like this. So whatever suits your fancy. However, if you're gonna roll it on the roll, here is what I suggest. And the flannel sticks to each other, which is really great. So we're gonna get our first piece. We're gonna start rolling, and see this gap right here? We're just gonna keep interlaying each piece. And this, it does have a directional print, so I'm being sure to put them in the same manner. Roll. Roll, and see how they're just kind of sticking? You can add cam snaps if you'd like, or if you've made these double-sided with flannel on one side and towel on the other, then you can add some cam snaps or some metal snaps and snap them together. If you just use flannel on its own, then they will stick to each other. And I was really confused. I watched a bunch of videos and people were like, get snuggle flannel and it'll stick to each other. And so I asked the lady at the store, why is snuggle flannel different than flannel? Why is it sticking to each other? And she's like, what are you talking about? And I was like, online, everything says use snuggle flannel. Snuggle flannel is the brand. It's like saying Kleenex versus tissue. So you do not need snuggle flannel in order to get it to stick. All you need is flannel. See, it's not sticking. And then now when you place it on a paper towel roll, one second. When you place it on a paper towel holder, you can just whoop, whoop. How great is that? All right, so the toilet paper, old toilet paper roll, same concept, roll it up, leave a little gap, roll, roll, roll. And you can do whatever size, shape, whatever suits your fancy. If you like bigger face wipes than these, make them bigger. If you like shorter toilet paper, make it shorter. If you like bigger paper towels, make them bigger. This is just based off of the sizes that I found online that were commonly used, and people said they liked these sizes. And there you are. So with both the paper towel roll and the toilet paper, I would suggest making more than what I have here. I believe I have 12. So I only have 8. I would suggest you do about 15 or 20 to really fill up your roll so you have a good amount. Same thing with the toilet paper. This really isn't that much. I would suggest doing more to have a substantial roll, but it's totally up to you. This is just what I had because I bought a remnant, and so I was just practicing and I wanted to see how it would work. But you do you. Okay, so I just finished making the sharks and I wanted to show you the difference. So this is 16 and this is 8. So there's definitely a substantial amount more on this shark roll. Definitely looks closer to a normal paper towel roll. I would say you could still get a couple more on here. I'm gonna have to look back and see how much fabric I had here. If you watch my Joann's haul, I say how much fabric I got in the sharks versus the camping. So I'm curious to go back now and see how much fabric I started with because I don't remember. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell so you'll find out whenever I have a new video come out. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Goodbye.